Hey, Brandon here. Welcome to the channel, and thanks for tuning in. Have another 2024 rookie scouting report for you. We're going to talk about a player who is most likely going to be a day three guy, could actually be an undrafted free agent, and that is Mr. Luke McCaffrey, 6'2", 195-pound wide receiver coming out of Rice. We all know about the guys at the top of the list. We probably know about the tier 2 wide receivers out there, but if you play Dynasty, you play Fantasy, you know what it's like to try and find that round 4, round 5 rookie pick, a sleeper. And this is a guy that I'm going to be drafting in all of my rookie drafts, Mr. Luke McCaffrey. So the good thing about these films that I put out, we're going to go over his stats from this year. We're going to do a little scouting report. We're going to talk about his draft capital. We're going to talk about maybe what, a player comp that is in the NFL right now. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to link a highlight film of his 2023 season. And I kind of do a narration and break down some of the things I like on film. So that will be here at the end of this show. You play Dynasty, you play Fantasy, you're looking for a YouTube channel out there that's going to give you an early look at the 2024 draft class and sleepers like this. Please hit that subscribe button. It'd be very much appreciative. I enjoy making these videos so much, trying to bring some of the lesser known names to the table for you. So let's get right to it, man. Mr. Luke McCaffrey. Well, first off, we got to say right off the bat, man, this guy is Christian McCaffrey's brother. He's Ed McCaffrey's son. So is Christian McCaffrey. And I think right off the bat, there's an NFL team that's going to take a swing with this kid because of his bloodlines, right? I mean, he has got the physicality we're going to see on the film at the end of this show. You're going to see the ability to, catch the ball, good concentration. We'll get into that in a minute. I don't want to get ahead of myself, all right? So let's talk about Mr. Luke McCaffrey. Like I said, he started out as a quarterback at Nebraska. He's a 5-year player. Last 2 seasons, he has played wide receiver position. This is his 2023 stats that you're looking at here on the screen. 68 receptions, 963 yards, almost 1,000 yards, 12 TDs, decent offensive grades from PFF across the board. You like to see things more in the high 80s, but nonetheless, man, I mean, again, quality PFF grades across the board. He played primarily out of the slot in 2023, 70%, played out wide a little bit. And I can see we're going to talk about his alignment versatility rather. But I think most likely he would be a slot option at the NFL level. All right. So let's just talk about overall what I saw on the film. All right. That I'm going to link here very shortly. All right. First and foremost is his ball tracking ability and his concentration at the catch point are phenomenal. Good body control, makes adjustments to the ball, solid hands. A lot of catches he made, he had with the defenders draped all over him, and contact very quickly after catching the ball, and really held on to the ball a lot during that. So he's got strong hands, you can tell, but just good concentration, right? His yards after the catch is pretty good. All right. I'm not going to say he's an elite guy with the ball in his hands. He is not a player who is going to kill you with deep speed. Although on the film, you're going to see some vertical plays where, he's making some plays down the field. But I think his calling card in the NFL is going to be the short area quickness game. On the film, you're going to see he was used out of the backfield, wide receiver screens, coming out of the slot on quick slants, out routes, and stuff like that. And like I said, he has the ability to go vertical. But his yards after the catch ability is pretty good. I see some decent vision. And then the physicality at the end of his runs, I really like to see that. And look, man, this Luke McCaffrey, he's got a chip on his shoulder most likely. He's going to want to be almost as good as his brother, right? I mean, he's not going to be Christian McCaffrey, all right? Like I said, he's going to be a day 3 pick most likely and could be an undrafted free agent. But there's a team that's going to take a shot with him because he is a football player inside and out. You can just see his body language on the field. He loves the game. He's tough. He's physical. And I think he could be an underrated, player that might get drafted, round 5 or 6 or something and land in a good situation. But we'll get to that in a second. So I think his calling card in the NFL is his versatility as a slot receiver. Like I said, he's going to be used out of the backfield. He's got some really good short area quickness. He's got some on a couple of the plays that you're going to see on the film. I mean, he's got the ability space creator a little bit. He's headed to the Senior Bowl this week, so I'm really excited to see what he does on drills at the Senior Week. But from what I can see on the highlight films, in a lot of cases, I haven't really watched a lot of all 22 on him yet, but from what I've seen on the screen and on his highlight film that I cut up and put together, he's got some route running chops, I think. And of course, the last thing, again, like I mentioned before, is his bloodlines, man. I mean, I think the teams are going to say, I want a piece of McCaffrey. He's a tough football player. And sometimes, guys, it's the intangibles that make people really successful in the NFL and not so much their physical ability. If this guy wants to be great, puts in the work, I'll bet you he's going to be a workhorse in the weight room, and he wants to, make a name for himself, just like his father, just like his brother. All right. So he is a, let's see what his draft capital is right now. Okay. So this is off mockdraftdatabase.com, 172 up as high as 143. So he's clearly a day 3 pick. I don't think he goes into the undrafted free agent world. I think there's a team that's going to be intrigued. I think in our rookie drafts, he's going to be a 4th or 5th round pick. So that's why I'm making this video, man. You can say, okay, Luke McCaffrey, write his name down. Keep an eye on him at the Senior Bowl as well, because he might really pop at the Senior Bowl and his stock might rise a little bit. But I love the height at 6'2", 195. He's got the good length. I think looks like he's got some like big arms to reach the ball and everything. And my dynasty comp for him is like a Curtis Samuel, right? He plays for the Washington Commanders right now. Curtis Samuel has his good weeks and his bad weeks, as we know, but he's always good around the line of scrimmage with good hands. He's not that vertical guy, but he's just a guy that, could be a really good receiver, possession type receiver for a quarterback who needs to get bailed out, or if you need a couple yards and you have the quick screens and the quick outs or wide receiver screens. I think Luke McCaffrey can kind of play like the Curtis Samuel role, and he has some explosion to his game. I really, really feel that way. So, listen, I'm making this video, guys. It's the rookie content. It's 2024 rookie season. We all know about the guys at the top. We all know about the middle of the tier guys. No one's talking about Luke McCaffrey. Go watch his film. It's up here right now. Click on it. Go watch it. I narrated a little bit, kind of telling you what I see on the field. Enjoy the video. Please hit that subscribe button if you like this content. I'm going to be putting out videos like this each and every week leading up to the NFL draft. We scout 2025 players, 2026 players on this channel. Thanks for watching.